Hi, my name is Chukwuemeka. I'm from the cult of Ra Horkedi. I'm an Igbo and I'm half white. My dad's the top brain surgeon in the world who's trying to save the world with medicine right now for malaria and, immune technology and IMI, and he's working with other doctors. And my mom is a very intelligent lady. She was a National Merit Scholar, and I'm one of the top fighters in the world. I say one of instead of the because I have respect for the other fighters, but we all know better than that. Anyway, it's a little behind the scenes and, show you how much it went to making this video. I did it by myself. There was no camera crew, no special effect. Everything was done in the martial art video in one take, which means every scene I did it in one take. There's no cut, there's no editing to make me look good. Um, the place where I filmed at isn't necessarily my residence, and the Pyramid Temple is where I learned a lot of my fighting skills. Special thanks to Che, to the Kempo Studio, Morgan Hill, to United Academy Martial Arts, Wing Lam, to all the MMA fighters, to the ones I met in real life, and to the Pain Inc. who showed me a few grappling moves. I'd like to thank all the masters. San Jose Capoeira, of course, I'd like to mention them again for giving me the chance to observe their models and their dojo and see their history and, observe their events and to take part in one of their events with, as part of the audience, and to be there when one of their masters passed away was a great honor of mine. And I hope you all understand now why Mantu Arts is the superior art form, and that even though I'm 30 years old, it doesn't mean that I can't beat the shit out of any of you who are watching this video right now. But that's obviously not what martial arts is about. Winners do not use prescription pills, and I want them to stop misdiagnosing our youth. And these are the words of your 5th degree black belt, your champion, your Heru, Chukwuemeka. I have to say this for the cult of Ra. I hope you don't mind. Temple of Edfu! For my Edfu cult in Ra Horkedi. Ra Horkedi! Thank you. So basically the first one comes in and it misses the flipping and spinning motion that I go through, but that's probably a good thing because I don't want to show too much, but also touch on the advanced moves and give you an idea of what I'm talking about. So you see how the first one came in and I landed, and I quickly back to the next series of moves, no problem. And the second one comes in about 10 seconds later, and I landed. You can barely see the land, and it's not because of the camera either. And I'm gonna do it one more time after this so you can see the whole thing, the whole routine again, and then we'll end. So basically this is, how we do. So, when we really think about it, how, I'm going to be doing this for a while. And out here my socks get so dirty, that I find it easier. I'm always taking showers to not wear socks sometimes. And I got some of the blisters on my feet. Wasn't a good idea, but I'm always in a rush around here, It's part of what builds up the aggravation, as you can see. It's like I'm doing all this stuff, burning a ton of energy. And I'd have a lot more mass if I was eating as healthy as I should. And so it's not just the mass that suffers, it's also the brain mass. And you can see that quite clearly, how it's exemplified in this video, that, although I'm healthy, I could be more healthy. I could be a lot more healthy, and I could be a lot more happy. And, if I was at a gym or whatever, doing whatever I do, but the circumstances got me out in the temple doing old-fashioned. So I found that when you do it old-fashioned, it's kind of like doing free weights instead of going to the gym or something. It's that, you're taking it back to the temple style. It's like none of that new scientific stuff. We're just doing it old school. And I've seen a lot of people with a lot better bodies than me, etc., etc., a lot better muscles and all this stuff, but that's not what the martial arts is really about. It's about your ability to manipulate the techniques and apply them and use your chi energy to channel your energy. into blows, into contact, into blocks, into maneuvers, into grapples and counters and escapes. Like,